Hello guys, welcome back. Strange day today and Loki's helping. Long story short, my grocery orders are really messed up right now. They are coming at whimsical times, But they added some stuff in because I had asked Loki. We had watched some videos yesterday, and I thought they were kind of woo. And then I saw the end of the one video and I got mad and I'm like, this is pure woo. Well, the woman went on to say that if you just could think the right thoughts and reprogram your mind, you'd no longer have to take medication. She's one of those extreme people that she'll even go up to and include you don't have to take cancer treatment. You just have to think the right kind of thoughts. That's woo. Loki sent me a response with my order. I got some add-ins. I got these things, which are little candies. So I got little candy. Kleenex now makes wet wipes, apparently. It's like, wet wipes? He's back, or guess what those are for? And Mucinex. So Loki's like, yeah, you're not just going to think positive thoughts and go off all your medication. Please don't. Please don't go in and tell your oncologist, I'm going to think positive thoughts and go off my medication. So Loki helped me out there. And then I got a weird letter in the mail. And I was like, and Loki's like, what's the matter? I said, well, apparently the water company bought the sewage company with nobody knowing about it. And now we're going to get combined monthly bill. We're used to get, for decades, we've been billed every quarter for the water. And I said, I don't appreciate this because I'm used to how things are now, where you kind of sort of squeak by for 2 months and then somehow you skimp and save and you manage to pay your water bill that third month. And I called my friend and we both couldn't figure it out because it was worded very confusingly. She calls the water company and they said, well, they're not actually changing to this until the end of the cycle. I said, well, we were supposed to get billed in October. We didn't get billed until November. So this bill's coming out when? March? She says, I guess? We don't know. We're confused. And they keep, like, sending our bills out at random dates. So it's really weird right now. And I called up the other friend because I checked the weather report. I'm like, well, I really don't want to spend money tomorrow. Because it sounds weird, but our voting place is in our senior center. And they always have this little table, and you got a bunch of cute little old ladies looking at you like, and I'm like, how can I turn down cute little ladies? They all look like little toy poodles. They're so cute. And I got Becker. Hey, they're so cute, and it's for the seniors. So you like dig out some money somewhere, and you like take a couple bucks up, and you buy something you don't need, right? And I thought, well, I'm going to want to buy something from the senior ladies, but I don't want to buy stuff from the senior ladies and turn around and go out Saturday and then have to buy stuff from the church. He's like, well, why are you going Saturday? Are you going because you really need cookies or you really need this or that? And I'm like, Lucky, we don't need cookies. I have cookies I baked, and I'm half tempted to freeze the rest of those cookies. I have cookies I ordered, and Walmart only lets you order 3-packs. I said, we got cookies for days. We don't need cookies. I don't need to go up and buy one more kind of cookie. And he says, well, and I said, we don't even know if that person will be there. And he says, well, check the weather report. So I checked the weather report. And it's going to be in the 20s all the night before, which means this hill will ice up. And it's going to be like a balmy 30-something on the day of. And I remember all the times it was even warmer than that, they cancel. So I call up that friend's house, and I'm going to tell her very politely that I'm not going because I'm worried about slipping and falling on ice. And Crazy answers the phone. Crazy Angry answers the phone. And I kept saying her name, and he kept saying, who? Who? And I knew his voice, so I knew I had the right number. And I kept getting confused because he was acting like he never heard her name before. And I'm thinking, am I saying the other person's name? Am I, did I have a stroke? And I finally said, I think I have the wrong number. I was going to hang up, and he goes, who is this? And I said who it was, and he goes, oh, you mean... And he said that friend's name, and he said it in a weird way that no one's ever said her name. I don't even know where he came up with this pronunciation. And I'm like, yeah. He goes, well, she's in the basement doing something. And I'm like, okay, if she didn't want to talk to me, she could be a big girl and tell me she doesn't want to talk. But she's in the basement doing something. I said, well, are they having the thing? Because I remember all the times they've canceled. He said, as far as I know, they're still having it. So I was like, okay. I didn't even bother telling him I'm not going. And I kind of looked at Loki after I hung up, and he says, I know you have no idea what's going on. I said, yeah. I said, it felt like I was getting gaslit because first he didn't know who it was that I was asking for. And then he, only when I went to hang up did he say, who is this? And I said my name. And then he's like, oh, you want. And I'm like, something's wrong. I said, he does it. He does this all the time. He acts like the gatekeeper. He won't let anyone near her that he doesn't like. I have walked by her house and I've seen plenty of other friends' cars in her driveway, so it's just me he apparently has a problem with. So I said to Loki, I said, well, you're going to help yourself to an extra tin of cookies come Christmas Day. And he looked at me and I said, I'm not taking these people gifts. I said, they're like us all the time. By the time you think they finally calm down and you're friends with them, you try to give them a courtesy call, because I thought it would be a courtesy, because she even has a sign for this craft to do in her yard. I thought it would be a courtesy just to let her know I'm not going. I said, I don't know what to do. And he says, well, play it this way. He said, because we agreed, I'm not going to call her the rest of the year. He said, if she calls you, just be aware she's going to call you, but if you try to call back, he's going to act like gatekeeper. He says, if you don't feel comfortable with an offer to Thanksgiving or Christmas, if they make it, you don't have to go. He says, I don't like it when, you get treated like that. You call up and he's like acting like he doesn't know who she is. And, either he's getting incompetent to the point where he shouldn't be a caretaker, or he's gaslighting people. And she has caller ID, by the way. So he knew who it was. So, yeah. Look, he's just reminding me about that. He's like, you remember he has caller ID, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. So I don't think we're going to be spending much time with them. I feel weird because it already, the other friend gave me the cross, and I had already figured, well, she can have one of the angels, or she can have cookies or something. But I'm like, this is weird. They're like this. They're really close, and then they don't want you around them. And it's too much like how my parents used to act, and I'm like, I don't need that in my life again. So we're not going to see them, I don't think. And we're definitely not going to go up Saturday, because I'm like, why should I have to go spend my money at her church events just so we can remain friends and keep the peace? If she doesn't like me because I don't have money to spend every time her church has a to-do or something, and they don't have it often, but still the idea, then we're not really friends. If I'm going just to keep the peace and just so she doesn't get upset, we're not really friends. So that's how my day went. And Loki's like, yeah, we can stay in, sleep in, and watch spooky movies. Yeah. I'm like, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. We might even have some snow at like 1 a.m. So we might be up to 1 or 2 a.m. on Saturday and watch it snow. So that's what we're going to do Saturday. So we just figured we'd update you guys. It's kind of, I was expecting it. I'm like, okay, when is one of them going to start acting goofy? So that's what happened there. But in happier news, the other friend knows she's getting her angel. I said, it's not coming till past Christmas. And I said, unfortunately, it's just like a cute angel. And she's like, oh, but that's what I had. So she's really excited. She hasn't seen it yet. I haven't sent her an image or anything. But she knows it's coming. So she knows she has something to look forward to. I said, you know that angel? She was like, angel? I said, that solar angel you had? She's like, what? And I said, you had it in the window and somebody stole it? And she's like, oh, yeah, I thought you meant one of those light up ones. And she says, this was just a dancing angel. I said, well, you're going to get one. She's like, oh, thank you. So she'll have that to look forward to. Because I wanted her to have something to look forward to, especially after we got this surprise of the billing schedule changing. It's like, I just wanted a month with no surprises. So I don't know if that starts next month, or March, or when it starts. I don't know. I'm confused. But if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.